Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is your host, River Foxen, and we are going to continue on with Act 2, Part 1, I believe, Chapter 1. Act 2, Chapter 1. Alright. And we are going to try and do the second half of this map. And so we are going to start it off with this cutscene. The Guardian's Motive. Finally. Caius! Sarah, you know this man? You don't know him yet, but I do, and I need to protect you all from him. So it's true. You don't remember. However, I did send a messenger. Sorry, there was so much going on I didn't have time to tell them. You know him too? When I arrived in this world, he told me to seek lightning. But she wasn't the knight he said she'd be, so I kept quiet. A knight? Is this some sort of joke? No, you just don't remember. Is this our mixed up memories again? Only Sarah can remember stuff from the future, was it? In my world, you could say I'm the nemesis of these sisters. Then that makes you a villain. I found a purpose in this world. Lightning, I desire to make amends to you. What? What are you up to? 7. An ace. You said you were from Orient. How do you know my name? Who are you? I did a little research. I learned that the crystals in your world grant you powers. The crystal's blessing. Then you know it makes us forget the dead. I have done terrible things due to my obsession over the ones I've lost. My duty was to protect history. Instead, I distorted it. So what did you do to Lightning? It's his fault that she became the Knight of Etro and ended up in a long battle with him. But look at us now. The power to forget the dead is most rational. If we introduce the laws of Orience to our world through these tears, history will be rewritten. My errors, the battles you've suffered, the many tragedies will be avoided and forgotten. Connecting different worlds would make everything we've done here pointless. Thanks, but no thanks. Are you certain? You may have forgotten, but our battle ends in tragedy. Forgetting the dead will leave a happier history. Now I'm sure you're a villain, and I'm a mite livid. I was just thinking the same thing. Come on. There's something wrong with you if you think you're better off forgetting about those who've died. Come. I will help you remember how fierce your battle with me was. So I actually don't know a lot about Final Fantasy 13-2. I have beaten 13, but I didn't really play 13-2. So I don't really know what his deal is. Anyway, we have a boss fight, and probably going to be fighting him. Yep. Alright, well, let's begin. All will vanish, given that the obliviscence of that's a weird word. Is that a real word? Obliviscence of memory is an act of purification from the dead. It took me so long to figure out the how to pronounce that word that my phone went to sleep. Anyway, would you deny this? Please do not speak for those who would disappear. It is too tragic. I believe we shall never see eye to eye. So by force shall I cause you to heed my atonement. Alright. I mean... Don't mess with Yashtola. Alright, and we go right into another cutscene. Reason to fight. I feel like we've encountered lots of reasons to fight in this game. Huh. Even without your memories, you've proven you're still a goddess's knight. And now you're running away? The larvae of Shinryu are consuming this world. Seek them out to find the truth, and your memories. Do not forget, I've lived close to an eternity, and I've escaped death time and time again. I have thrown the world into chaos because I cared for the dead. It's better that I forget. Ugh, Punk's just shooting off his mouth. I don't remember him, but I do remember this feeling. I wonder if he means it, that it's better to forget. But you don't know because you're who you were before you became a knight. Sarah, why didn't you tell me about him? What is he? Give it a rest. I thought we agreed we gotta remember stuff ourselves for it to mean anything. We forget, so we can move on. Even if it's sad to be forgotten, it's the right thing to do. Cheer up. You know we're not going to figure anything out standing here talking about it, right? We're going to keep going until we find our light. Yeah, thanks, cheerleader. I suppose you remember him too. Huh? Nope, not one bit. But you fought him anyway. He's Sarah's enemy. That's reason enough for me. Ha, I like you, kid. Lightning, Rem, let's keep going, okay? If Caius is up to something, I need to stop him. Yeah, let's do it. And don't worry, Sarah. I'll protect everyone if I have to. Alright. And we go straight into another boss fight. Just taking a look at this area. This is a pretty big area. And we're going to try and get it done in this episode. Alright, who are we fighting here? Nobody that I know. A Death Rider. Alright. Death Riders. But they're only level 5. I'm not really scared of them. Alright, and straight into another cutscene. Thoughts for the Dead.
どういうこと？
I didn't think we'd have so much trouble finding this brilliance.
よし！
Sarah, can you tell us more about this Caius fellow? I'd also like to know more, too, about this man who wants to change history.
つまり、
Caius is immortal, and he's lost the person he loves over and over again. He was trying to destroy time itself to stop the cycle, and that's why I went on a journey, to fix the paradoxes.
そうだろ？
So, to make amends to Lightning, he wants to change history to avoid involving her in his war? I don't know what he's up to, really. He's always been hard to read. Sounds selfish to me. It's a poor idea, using the ways of another world to solve the problems of your own. I can't imagine being happier by not remembering those who've passed. It doesn't make any sense. You have a kind heart, Yuna. Death is sad and permanent, but when someone close to you dies, it changes who you are. I don't want to forget my father, or anyone else. It's their memories that give me the strength to fight. Can this be? I thought we were all the same, that we just happened to be from different worlds. I didn't realize the ways of Orients were so contrary to others. I thought we were in this together, but I can't even understand what they're going through. Are you feeling alone? You wouldn't understand. I never told you my story. How could I? I myself had forgotten it. Are you like us?
Yeah.
Not exactly. But I'm not unlike you. Alright. And we have some fights open up here, and there's this gate where I need to clear these two fights in order to open. Anyway, I am going to be back when I get to something interesting. Alright, and we're back. So I cleared up a lot of stuff. I went down this path here on the left, and I came across this cutscene. And then I went down this path here in the middle, and first I came across this boss battle, and then there's like a mini boss battle there. One of the things is that to open this gate over to the top, I have to finish this one boss battle, and I think there's a boss battle on the other side of that cutscene that needs to be finished. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this cutscene. Bonds of Light and Companions. My journey was unknown to others. Some sort of secret mission?
Yeah.
No. I traveled to the past and destroyed the root of all evil. The people of my time don't know that evil ever even existed. And you were okay with that? My battles were not for praise or reward. Is it not the same for you? We have honorable deaths in our world, but since we forget the dead, it's just the Dominion's own puffery. Was there meaning to the battles we fought back in Orient? You left behind something for those who remain, and for history that may continue. Even if people may forget your existence, the light in your heart will never expire. the light in my heart.
うーん
Caius is trying to change history by changing the order of the worlds?
うんそうだよ
Right. I bet he's lying about wanting to make things right.
ううん、
He said that the ways of Orients would bring happiness, but that's just how it works in your world, yes?
いや
I don't know. Our lives were all about fighting and war.
と
So even if Caius is able to pull it off, the same thing will probably happen in his world too. Even if you change history, some things can't change, and there's a cost to it.
もうやめてよ
We've witnessed that. Each world has its own rules for a reason.
自分を信
So
じるんだ
you, Lightning, and even us, we have to follow the respective rules of our worlds.
信じて
We can't just use our powers here like we could in our world, but we've chosen to use them to protect everyone.
あ
We're here because we all possess the same light. We've been allies since the beginning, and we will continue to be.
ありがとう
Thank you.
大丈夫か
If any of you loses your light, each and every one of us will take its place.
ざれごと
Say what you will, but the cycle of war continues. I have come to test the power of your light.
貴様
I will strike you down as many times as it takes. Are you with me?
あ
I am. I have faith in what you've told me.
気を引き締めろ
Let's believe we have the light inside of us, too. Alright, I guess that's what's going to be in the boss fight. Alright. And indeed, we will be fighting Garland.
さてお仕事
Alright.
くらいな
See, how come these guys are level 30 and we were fighting like level 5 guys like in the last boss fight? I don't know what's going on in these in this act 2 as far as the levels. Alright. Here he is, the big guy. So you crossed swords with the warriors of darkness. Let us see how much light you reclaimed. I am not the only warrior embracing light. With our light together, we will end this cycle of conflict. Alright.
あんたたち頑張ったね
Alright. And then let's move on to this boss fight here. Towering Soldier. What are we fighting? We are fighting Atlas. This one's where you have to run to a ledge, so... Because he's too big for the map. Alright.
死絶だよ。あんたたち頑張ったね。
And so now that door opens up. Alright. So before I go there, I'm going to fight this guy here. Now, what is it? It's just a Catoblepas, whatever that is. And go ahead. Ooh, 5 waves, that's a lot. There's 2 of them. They're only level 10. No, but they are kind of tough.
死絶だよ。勤務時間もう終了。
Alright, and we have cutscene here. What is justice?
ダメなの？
Caius is set on using the laws of Orients, and he's going to do whatever it takes. He's going to use his position to try and change history to what he thinks it should be.
ふむふむ。
You mean by, like, for example, going back in time?
Hmm.
She seems to know a thing or two about it. It is true a unique power is possessed by you two. Only back in our world. And it's not as if we can do whatever we'd like. We're presented with possibilities. And we choose one from many.
つまり、
So you can't go to worlds that aren't possible?
そうだよ。
That's right. I don't even know if they exist in the first place. And we don't want to see the possibilities we wouldn't want anyway.
どうして？
Is rewriting history a bad thing? You're asking the wrong person. I've had my fair share of trouble with someone who wanted to manipulate time.
ダメだ。
But I'm not the one to decide if it's right or wrong.
ふむふむ。
What do you say, Professor?
やれやれですわ。
That is like asking what is just. Right or wrong, using your power to obtain what you desire is a must.
許さないから。
Whatever the case, I need to stop Caius before you can drag other worlds into this. You're right. I know dragging other worlds into his plan is a bad thing. Ace and the others from Orients are concerned about their values differing from everyone else's.
そうだよ。
I don't blame him. Anyone would be if they were told about the differing laws of other worlds. Let's do what we can to put their minds at ease. You two can be really mature sometimes. Even more than me sometimes. That's not true. Chelinka here is afraid of Yuri, stop it. That was a long time ago.
ふむふむ。
Different values indeed. Alright. And we have a treasure chest. Alright. And now let's go up and see what's going on over here. Alright, gotta download it. Hope to the future. Whoa. Dark mannequins. Is that supposed to be me? Is it? They seem strange, more subdued than those before. Maybe we've allied with Caius. Huh, you look like Sarah, but obviously you're nothing like her. But we may be happier, Light. Don't call me that. Come on, sis. I don't need to listen to this. Let's go. Wait, even if Caius did get to them, they might have the brilliance we need. Lightning from the world of light. You must ally with Caius. You don't know because you don't remember the strife I had to endure. Caius plans to rewrite everything, even the mistakes of my past. I can have a happy, simple life just like you wanted for me. Don't act like you know us. You're nothing but empty vessels. Without Sarah's mistakes, there would be no purge, no Lassies. My mom would still be alive. Stop it. Hope? You have no right to talk about her. Isn't there a part of you that wonders what it would be like if things had been different? I know you still remember her face. What happened to her? Doesn't it hurt? That can change. You can make the pain go away. I've prayed for the past to change. I have lots of regrets. It hurts, like you said. But even so, I never once wanted to forget. Years ago, I met Light and all my other friends. It was a hard time in my life, but the memories are precious. You wouldn't be in pain if you hadn't met them. Doesn't matter how bad the situation is. There's always hope in things to come. There's no value in what never happened. Everyone holds hope for the future. That's what keeps us going. So stop trying to disparage me and my feelings. Hope in things to come. Hope. Let's do it, Light. Let's show them that their empty words are meaningless. Alright. And of course we have a boss fight. Alright. It's just one round and it's against those three. Alright. Why do you choose the hard road? You gave your friends no small amount of grief that time, didn't you? Yeah, Hope. If you want to forget all the trouble you caused, right? Well, me too. No, we were fighting against our fate. I'm going to accept my past and fight. For the future, for everything from now on, for everyone. Alright. Alright, now we go straight into another cutscene. Memories regained. This is the brilliance? my memories of times I'd lost.
何
Oh, do you remember?
ええ
I think so. I know who the Sarah standing in front of me is.
そうか
There was nothing in mine.
つまり
Wait,
えっと
so that means Hope. You have your memories as an adult. Adult?
ごめんなさい
Yeah. I may look like this, but I'm older than you remember.
どういうこと
I wonder if it's because of Caius.
違うと思います
No, I'm beginning to remember what happened when I came to this world. When I was drifting between dimensions, I chose this appearance. Why wouldn't you choose your older self? Wouldn't he be stronger?
ううん違う
Hope has always been strong, even when he was a kid. I chose this because this is what I looked like when I was with you, Light. When I grew up, you were far away. So far, there was no chance of ever seeing you again.
くそ
My battle with Caius?
お
Well, I guess there's no hiding it anymore. Are you sure, Sarah? You became the Knight of Etro, and you were caught in an eternal battle with Caius. Sarah, I, and all the others, we tried to protect history from Caius, because that's what you wanted.
ダメなの
When you remember everything, you'll also remember how much pain it caused you.
断る
I'd rather know, and I'll face whatever future awaits. I knew you'd say that. Oh no, more of them. Even in a different world, you're still the same old Light.
何が起こってる
There's
の
more of them? Ah, you really think so little of me? I don't trust that Caius one bit. But we're just reflections, so it's hard to tell what's right from wrong. That's right. We have good memories and bad ones, but we don't have the hearts to feel anything. That's why you need to fight us and find out for us.
行くぞ
You don't have to ask twice. Alright, are we going straight into another boss battle? Looks like it. And similar to the last one.
相手してあげるよ
I don't know how I feel about fighting a non-mannequin me. Even if you say you're empty inside, you're still alive, yeah? Yeah, we're alive, but listen, we got nothing in us, and that makes us real impressionable to all sorts of different ways of thinking. That's why we're gonna trust us from the world of light. Sounds that Saz also has a pretty good head on his shoulders. This'll work out. Let's trust us, too. Nice. Alright then. Here's to hoping this little light of mine is gonna help you guys out some.
Easy.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Alright, and straight into another cutscene. Man, there's no breaks. Guidepost. Whoa! The memories really just come floating back, don't they?
そうだね
What a strange feeling. It's like I'm not me anymore.
なんだ
You forgot that you forgot, didn't you?
大丈夫か
I know how strange it must feel. But now I know I can never take his side. I never wanted to forget. I'm glad I remembered. It hurts, and there are a lot of sad memories, but I don't want to erase any of it. Man, now I remember what that Caius did. I don't know how he thinks he's gonna pull this off, the whole changing the past thing. He said he wanted to make things right with lightning.
ダメだよ
I don't believe that at all. He's just doing what he wants to do. He put us through enough as it is, never taking his side.
Ah,
We need to find him before it's too late. He's headed for the Plain Scourgers.
Eh?
Look at that! Did the dark mannequins leave behind a sign to show us the way?
ah.
They must not have been touched by darkness.
頑張ろうぜ。
Then let's get this show on the road. Alright, and now we're back to some regular fights. So I'll return when I get to something like a boss fight or a cutscene. Alright, and we're back. So we're getting really close to the end of this chapter. There is like a mini boss fight down here, so I'm going to go take care of that. It's 5 waves, so that makes it pretty long. Alright.
相手してあげるよ。暗いな。じゃあね。しざしだよ。しざしだよ。
Chimera and Chimera Golem. Alright.
しざしだよ。みんなのおかげだね。
Alright. Yeah, we have a cutscene. Old Hope. Thou art more advanced in years than it would appear. Yes, I don't believe I'm quite your age, but maybe around Edgar's.
ほう。
Perhaps that's why you seem so mature.
おっと。
Uh-oh. I should be more polite when I talk to you now, huh?
大丈夫ですよ。
No, please don't do that. So that means...
どうした？
You're really old.
そんな。
Old? I don't think I'm that old. Grown-ups are all ancient in a child's eyes. Ooh, that one hurt though. Buck up. Hey, you're still a kid on the outside.
そういう。
And it's also good to be young at heart.
なんでだろ
I guess. This feels strange.
大丈夫だ。
You'll get used to it.
え?
You too?
そうだ。
I did back in my world. I've lived a lot longer than you'd think. I had no idea. It's not a story worth sharing. You said you cherish the time you spend with lightning.
う。くそ。
I do. I couldn't as an adult. You want to protect that memory, don't you?
ええ。
Of course.
できるさ。
Then do just that. Holding on to regrets is nothing but a waste of time. All right. And now let's go check out this cutscene here that's close to the end of the map. choice to live. No, that's one of those things. And there's Caius. Caius! Or sorry, Caius. Have you come to join me? Have you learned the truth and wish to change the past? No! I fought because I chose to. I don't want your pity.
その程度か。
This worm will feed and become an adult. Then I will be able to change the ways of our world. Rem, was it? You shoulder a charitable burden, bound to the order of your world.
気に病むな。
If the orders of our worlds were altered, won't you be freed from your fate? Your fate of being forgotten as your body slowly... Stop it! If you join me, you and your world can change. There is a part of me that would like to go with you.
つまり
But I need to accept my fate. I need to face it and fight. Everyone I've met here has had to do the same. So I will too.
あ
The ways of our world are our problem,
やめておけ。
and the other worlds can't be changed with our ways.
許さないから。
You say you want to make things right, but you're just hurting my sister even more. Using the fact that she's lost her memories to throw her off. That's going to end now. I won't let you hurt her anymore.
実にくだらない。
So that is the future you chose?
前に出てこう。
That's right. We choose how to live our lives. We choose our own path. I won't let anyone get in the way of that, and I'm not going to change my beliefs because of yours. You wanted an answer? You got one. You heard them, Caius. Our eternal battle ends here.
いいだろう。
Very well, Knight of the Goddess. All right. And here's that boss fight. Let's see here. What are we fighting? Just Caius and then the worm. All right. Should not be a problem. Let's bring a friend.
相手してあげるよ。
前例で答えよう。
Accept it, Knight of the Goddess. Shinryu is the key to breaking the god's curse. That world itself will be an atonement. The gods will be unable to touch that world, and you, too, will truly be free.
断る。
What are you babbling about? I've got things I want to protect, and I don't have time for your unilateral view on the matter. Huh, warrior goddess. Let us now, this once, celebrate. Alright.
暗いな。
There he is.
Time. もう終了。
Alright, another cutscene. To protect the future. It's gone. I have no reason to stay in this world. However, uh-oh. Looks like he's summoning something.
やめろ。
Stop it!
大したことではない。
Doesn't this remind you of our world's chaos? Distorting order, putting lives to rest. Isolating the world of the living into nothing. You don't remember what chaos brought to our world. Could these torsions be used to rewrite this world's order?
見事
Then I may truly be able to atone for my sins.
やめておけ。
Don't listen to him, Lightning. I won't let you do that.
なるほど
Very well. Then let this monster drag you into the chaos. Uh-oh. Thought that last boss fight was a little too easy. Oh, it's one of those behemoths. You will drown, and our eternal battle will finally come to an end.
ふざけるな。
She's not alone. I'm here too. Hope.
頑張りましょう。
I don't want our world's future or past to be erased. The person I am now, I know I can protect you in the future. Then let's fight.
実にくだらない
Being unable to let go of the past means you don't understand what the future holds. You poor souls. You continue to fight as puppets of the gods.
いいだろ
Be prepared to face devastation. Alright. And here is that boss fight. 4 waves, including Caius and the Behemoth, Kaiser Behemoth. Alright, well, let's do this.
相手してあげるよ。 暗いな。
我が隠語を断ち切れるか
くそ。
Ugh, I'm so sick of people going on about the dead this and the dead that. Give it a rest already.
膝をつく時間はない
Enough. Playtime is over. Oh, he is a little tougher.
しざしだよ。
Just a little.
程度
Kaiser Beam. But level 10? Don't let your guard down. Do you know what we're up against? Yeah, I had my own run-in before I hooked up with you guys. It's got a pretty tough resistance to physical attacks. Better to focus on magic. Be ready for anything. What is this music from? Because it's pretty awesome. Alright. Well, stone. Shut his turn back. Oh man, look, he's gonna die. Oh, that's his transformation. Alright. Yep. I remember that happening in Final Fantasy 13. And he is resistant to physical. But not to magic. And Vanille uses magic.
お疲れお疲れ。
Alright. And here it is, the final cutscene. To a new adventure.
それでは満足
I
できん
refuse to disappear. I have yet to fulfill my duty. He just can't get enough, can he? You're light. So that's what he meant, Knight of the Goddess. You remember? I do. My battle against Caius, Sarah's journey, and you, Hope, all grown up. I'm sorry for everything. It's okay. I'm just glad to be with you right here, right now.
そうだよ。
That's right. Everyone's here. It's kind of strange when you think about.
よかっ
There are still a lot of us who don't remember.
た。まずいな。
Do we keep going until we happen to come across more? That might take a while. Without a ship, it's going to make for a difficult journey. Kupo! I guess we have a ship.
何？
Mog, you're awake. Yes, sirree, Kupo. You didn't think that was the end of me, did you? So, where's that nasty plane scourger, Kupo?
落ち着け。
We took care of the one that was here. You sure are an antsy Moogle. We were talking about how we were to travel. I know just the thing, Kupo. What is it? A new ship was being prepared while I was asleep, Kupo. An airship? Are you sure it's not a trap? It's real, Kupo. I even pinched my bauble to make sure. But the inside of the ship isn't in the best condition, Kupo. Empty on the inside, a fitting vessel for this place. But it's big enough for everyone, Kupo. But who?
は？
The goddess Materia?
つまり、
Do you know, Mog?
と、
Nope, but you should come and see for yourselves, Kupo. It was you, wasn't it? What is your obsession with them? Light and darkness. One can't exist without the other. Those who have lost their light may find the most hallowed light in this dark realm. You're hoping they'll stop hating you.
違う
This is not about me. However, if he retrieves his light, he will also retrieve the bonds he shares with his allies.
美しくないよ。
And the sorrow.
無論だ
That must be overcome. There is no joy or misery without memories. Cecil, you must find yourself. I wonder if this is going to be how he becomes a paladin in this game. Alright. And we have cleared this field. Alright, and that is the end of this episode. So if you enjoy this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined. And I'll see you later.